What's going on, guys? In this video, we're going to talk about Aterian. Once again, that's Aterian with the ticker symbol ATER. Guys, if you like the information and analysis that I'm providing in this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Let's get going. Aterian, by the time of this recording, closed at the price of $5.53. It's down negative 2.12%, but it's up at 2.17% with a price of $5.65. Now, if you go to Market Beat, you can clearly see here that in a 5-day performance, your portfolio should be up 36.88%. Guys, this if you went into the stock 5 days ago, 5 trading days ago. In a 1-month performance of 135.32%, 3 months performance of 51.51%, and a year-to-date performance of 34.55%. So meaning, if you went into the stock 5 days ago, 1 month ago, 3 months ago, your stock is still up and you across the board. According to Fintel.io, the short interest ratio is 0.13 days to cover. Short interest float is 34.76%. Off exchange short volume is 38,289,531 shares, and off exchange short volume ratio of 54.64%. So guys, this article came up on April 15. That's yesterday, April 15. It says here that is the interest in Aterian short-lived, or there is more to it. So in this article, we're gonna check and see if there's a lot of meat, or if there's some meat left in the bone, right? So it says here, it looks like tech-enabled consumer product company Aterian is re-emerging as a potential short squeeze candidate. Shares have risen 43.6% over the past 5 days and have spiked over 120% since the beginning of April. Aterian ranks number 1 on Fintel's short squeeze screener and leaderboard, which uses an advanced quantitative model to track companies having the highest likelihood of experiencing a short squeeze. Aterian stock was involved in short squeeze frenzy last year amid heightened interest on Reddit's Wall Street Bets and other social platforms. However, the rally did not sustain for long. This leads to wonder, is Aterian just a meme stock, or there's more to it? So guys, the problem with these articles, right, is they tend to twist the words, right, to either stop the momentum, or they are wanting you to go ahead and put your money into it, so you would be able to get that short squeeze experience, right? Those juicy tendies. So it says here, what does Aterian do? So we already have tackled that in the past few videos. So we know that Aterian is a proprietary software platform called Amy, helps find new product opportunities which the company uses to build, acquire, and partner with e-commerce brands. So it says here that they also have a financial snapshot. Aterian's Q4 2021 revenue grew 52.6% to $63.3 million. The company reported an adjusted EBITDA loss of about $3 million compared to adjusted EBITDA of $0.05 million in Q4 of 2020. Aterian blames supply chain bottlenecks and inflation for the disappointing bottom line results. Overall, Aterian revenue growth grew 33.4% to $247.8 million in 2021. So this is an outstanding review regarding the stock. However, GAAP net loss per share widened considerably from 6.67 to 3.68 in 2020. So the thing, guys, is they would provide you a good part of the article and also a bad part of the article. It says here, moreover, operating cash flows were negative to the tune of $42 million in 2021. So Wall Street stake. Following Q4 results, Alliance Global partner analyst Brian lowered his price target in Aterian from $4.50 to $4.50 from $9, but maintained a buy rating on the stock. So they would also maintain the buy rating on the stock. Okay, so guys, as you can see, if you come back to Market Beat and let's go to the analyst ratings, right, you can clearly see here that it has a buy rating with target price consensus of $15.70, 183.91% upside. Okay, so you can scroll down here and let's see what analysts have to say. So do Wall Street analysts like Aterian more than its competitors? Analysts like Aterian stock more than the stock of other business service companies. The consensus rating score for Aterian is 2.80, while the average consensus rating score for business is 2.64. So meaning they like Aterian more than its competitors. So let's scroll down. In conclusion, while majority of analysts covering Aterian are bullish, it's worth noting that the stock is quite volatile, and we can see that right now. The stock swings have huge swings up and down, and people like that. This kind of stock that people want for all those momentum traders. So guys, one more article here. This is from Investor Place. Usually, Investor Place writes bearish articles toward stocks. Okay, so they're kind of negative, kind of positive, right? But most of the time, you see them writing bearish article. 5 investors betting on Ethereum stock. So it says here, Ethereum is in full focus after stock closed up 19% yesterday. So yesterday, that was this 2 days ago. Okay. Also, it says here, Ater stock ranks number one Fintel short squeeze leaderboard. Okay, this is from short squeeze, guys. As you can see here, if you go back to Fintel, the short interest of float is 34.76%, which is really high. You would barely see that in the stock. This not normal. Okay, so going back to the article, so scroll down here. Okay, so Ethereum is in full focus after the stock closed up 19% yesterday. In addition, shares of Ater stock are up more than 35% over the past 5 trading days. The machine learning consumer products custom company has recently attracted the attention of retail crowd. So no, the Ater play has been going on for quite some time now. Okay, Ethereum is currently the 44th most discussed ticker, with mentions up 65% in the past 24 hours. So up until now, people, if you go to Twitter, people are talking about Ater, and it's a very popular stock. If you go to Reddit, people are talking about Ater. Once again, it's a very popular stock. Okay. Ethereum currently ranks number one on Fintel's short squeeze leaderboard with a rating of 99.51%. So it's really high. It's almost 100%, you guys. The leaderboard ranks companies on a scale of 1 to 100 on factors like short float and borrow fee rate. A rating of 100 signifies that a company is likely to experience a short squeeze, while a rating of 0 signifies a low probability of a short squeeze. Ethereum carries a massive 34.76% short interest as a percentage of float, while short interest rising 24.73% from the previous month. Okay, so guys, for some of you who are asking how many shares does Ethereum have, you can actually pull that out from the SEC filing. It says here the number of shares of the registrant's common stock outstanding as of March 4, 2022 is 62,093,569. So we will check that later as a reference. Okay. Also, for some of you guys who are new to the channel and want to know what a short squeeze is, and it might let you get excited. It says here, what is short squeeze? Short squeeze is a term used to describe a phenomenon of financial markets where a sharp rise in the price of an asset forces traders who previously sold short to close out their positions. The strong buying pressure squeezes after the short sellers out of the market. So guys, short squeeze, currently this term is tied up with Ater, because there's a lot of retail investors that is hyped up. Hopefully they would be able to see a short squeeze once again with the stock. So as a summary, a short squeeze is a phenomenon that occurs in the financial markets when short sellers of a security are forced out of their positions by a sharp increase in the security's price. So we might be able to see this in a short period of time, guys. Short squeezes are typically triggered either by unexpected good news that drives a security's price sharply higher, or simply by a gradual buildup of buying pressure that begins to outweigh the selling pressure in the market. As short sellers begin to exit their positions, it adds a more buying pressure in the market, which can cause the price to rise even higher, forcing more short sellers to cover their position. So guys, it's up for you to decide whether this stock has a short squeeze potential. But for me, personally speaking, this the articles I've written, that I have read, both of them are very bullish. Okay, so 5 big investors betting on Ethereum stock. So you scroll down here, 5 big investors. So if you want to be a big dog, you gotta think like one, right? So 9830 MacArthur, Vanguard Group, BlackRock. So if you see this in the in institutional ownership, guys, you should be confident that your investment is going somewhere, because these institutions won't bet on a stock. They will bet on the stock for a reason, right? So they have reviewed the stock, they know what's coming up, they know where it's going. So for the technical analysis of this stock, guys, I'm also excited for the upcoming trading days next week, because it looks to me that we are getting some higher highs and higher lows for the stock. Okay, so this is the daily time frame. As you can see, we are in upward momentum for the stock. Okay, in a daily time frame. So you can clearly see here that in this kind of momentum, we might have a support at around around here, $5 and change. Okay, and the resistance is of course at around $6. Okay, so we have another support here at around $3.91, and that's too far off, right? With the current momentum that we have right now, I think we are not going anywhere. Okay, so if we actually break it down in our candles in a 4-hour time frame, okay, so we can lower down our support at around $5.53, 5.40. Okay, same resistance here for the stock. Okay, now, also you can, like I said, you can clearly see here that we are in an upward momentum in the stock. See that parabolic move, okay? And with the volume that we currently have for the stock, okay, the previous volume that we have is 99.32 million, okay? So the average volume for the stock is only 6.62 million. So we are 10 folds, 15 folds away from the average volume. You can clearly see that here in the chart. So the volume is starting to spike. It's starting to pick up. Okay, and if you go to your 15-hour time frame, you can clearly see that your VWAP is right above all my technical indicators, your 200 EMA, 50 EMA, and 100 EMA, including your 9 EMA. I'm very, very, very bullish for the stock next week. Your RSI is pretty low, 42.26%. Okay, if you go in your daily time frame, okay, and we compare that to the RSI that we had last time when we had that spike. So at this point in time, that was last year of February, or around February of last year, the RSI is already in the overbought area. Okay, but right now our RSI is pretty low. Like I said, it is getting there. It's around 69 to 70, right? So when we spiked last year, around that area, the RSI is somewhere around 80. Okay, so we are getting there. We are getting that short squeeze potential, you guys. Okay, so once again, 15 minutes time frame, you can clearly see here that your stock is in an upward momentum, guys. Okay, upward momentum. We're getting there. Okay, the same thing here, the resistance is around $6 and 64 cents, or 6.50. The support that we have is still at 3.75. We have another support here at around this area, 5.53. We've been hovering in this area for quite some time now. I mean, for a short period of time. So I can clearly say that this area is your demand zone. Hopefully it will be a demand zone in the short term. Okay, so analyst rating is buy based on 6 analysts. That's very, very bullish ahead of next week, guys. I am excited for all of you, Aterian shareholders, that's including me. We're excited for this stock. Once again, if you have any thoughts, please post that in the comment section below. Okay, once again, this is your boy, Don Leo Trades. I love you all. Peace out.